Welcome back, guys. Today we are going to see the molecules of compounds. So in the previous class we saw what is an atomicity, what is the molecules. Now these molecules are basically they can be of two types, like elements combined with other elements in definite proportion to form compounds. For example, that's water. Right? Water, as we know. Ammonia is another compound. Then we have carbon dioxide and also we have HCl. Right? These are four molecules in front of us. Now if we want to see the combining elements, what do we have here? We have hydrogen and we have oxygen. These two elements combine in a fixed ratio by mass. Like for example, hydrogen, two hydrogens, right? And oxygen. So one hydrogen mass is 1. This is 1. Okay, so basically we have 2. And oxygen is 16. The mass of oxygen is 16. So 2 is to 16. That is 1 is to 8. So we say that hydrogen and oxygen combine in a fixed ratio by mass, that is 1 is to 8, and form water. Similarly, ammonia again hydrogen and then nitrogen. Here 3 hydrogens, that means, and 3 hydrogens, so ratio of hydrogen and nitrogen is 3 is to 14, right? Then we have in carbon dioxide we have carbon and we have oxygen, correct? Then again, what is the mass of carbon? Carbon is 12, oxygen 2 oxygen, so 16 into 2 is 32. So what will be their ratio? That is 3 is to 8. So carbon and oxygen combine in the ratio, fixed ratio of 3 is to 8 in order to form carbon dioxide. Then hydrogen chloride, that we have hydrogen and we have chlorine. So what is the ratio here? We know hydrogen is 1 and chlorine is 35.5, right? So these elements combine in a fixed ratio to form different compounds. Okay, so now we will see different types of compounds. These are we know there are two types of compounds, covalent compounds and ionic compounds. So first we will learn what are ions, and then we will understand how an ion is formed, and then we will discuss what is an ionic compound. Okay, so hope this is clear to you. So we'll move on to the next part of the section, that is ions and ionic compound. Alright, so ions and ionic compound. First of all, we will see what is an ion. So when we say ion, what is an ion? Ion is basically a charged species. The charged species obtained when an atom loses or gains electron. So what do we say ions? Ions is basically a charged species. It can be positive or it can be negative. Alright, so we will discuss how is an ion formed. So how is an ion formed? As I said, ions are the charged species and they are formed by the loss or the gain of electron. So basically there are two types. One we will discuss, that is cation, that is positively charged species, and secondly we have anion, that is negatively charged species. Anions, that is negatively charged species. Alright, so how the cation is formed? Cation, that is positively charged, okay, is formed when an atom loses. When an atom loses one or more electron. Right. And what is anion then? When an atom gains one or more electron. Clear? When an atom loses, when one gives, it becomes positive. When one gains, it becomes negative. Right? So we'll see for example, sodium. Right? Sodium, whose atomic number is 11, and it has an electronic configuration of 281. Alright? Then here we will see chlorine, whose atomic number is 17 and electronic configuration is 287. Now if we see both of these, okay, sodium, which has 281, right? And we know both metal or a non-metal, they try to combine with each other only to gain stability. That is the reason why they combine. So when sodium atom loses one electron, so for example I am telling you, when sodium atom loses one electron, it becomes Na plus. Okay, because it is losing one electron, that is why it is acquiring one positive charge. Then we have magnesium, whose atomic number is 12 and it is 2H2. So it has 2 electrons in its outermost shell. So it has a tendency, it can lose 2 electron to form Mg2 plus. Alright, similarly, aluminium, it is atomic number is 13 and electronic configuration is 283. So it can lose 3 electrons, so it can form aluminium 3 plus. So you see here, the sodium, it has 1 electron in the outermost shell, so it can lose 1 electron and it forms 1 positive charge. Magnesium loses 2 electrons to gain stability and it forms Mg2 plus. And then aluminium, it can lose 3 electrons to form Al3 plus. So this is monoatomic, this is diatomic, and this is, or sorry, we can call it, it is monovalent, this is divalent, and this is trivalent cation. Because, and you see sodium, magnesium and aluminium, all are losing electrons to gain an electronic configuration of the nearest noble gas, that is neon 2H. Alright, so this is cation. Now if we talk about an anion, what is an anion? When an atom gains an electron, it becomes negatively charged. For example, chlorine, it has 7 electrons. So if it gains 1 electron more, it will acquire the electronic configuration of 288. That is, it becomes negatively charged. Similarly, if we talk about oxygen, oxygen is 8, electronic configuration is 2,6. Right, so it needs 2 electron to complete the octet. So when it gains 2 electron, it forms O2 minus. Similarly, nitrogen, it is 7, its electronic configuration is 2,5. It needs 3 electron to form 3 negative charge. So again, it is a monovalent anion, this is a divalent anion, and this is a trivalent anion. Are you getting? So here this is 287, 26 and 25. Nitrogen needs 3 electron, oxygen needs 2 electron, and chlorine needs 1 electron to complete their octet and attain the nearest noble gas configuration of, this is argon, neon and neon. Alright, similarly if we see phosphorus, phosphorus is 15. So again this is 285. So it needs 3 electron to form P3 minus, that is phosphide ion. Okay, one more thing. When an cation loses an electron, the name does not change. That is, sodium forms sodium ion. magnesium ion, calcium ion, right? But when an anion gains an electron, the name of the anion changes. Chlorine becomes chloride ion. Oxygen becomes oxide ion. Nitrogen becomes nitride. Phosphorus becomes phosphide. All the negative charges, when they gain electron, they becomes IDE, ide, whereas name of the cation does not change. Okay, hope this ion formation is clear to you. Okay, so if you have understood, you like the channel, kindly like and subscribe it. Thank you.